Good morning, CG. I'm Claire.
And I'm Rebecca.
And this is your CGTV broadcast for Friday, September 12th.
On Monday, students had the opportunity to sign up for the AP test during STAR. But if you weren't there, you might have some questions on how to sign up. Here's Mrs. Perkins to explain the process.
So students have to register in two different places. The first thing they need to do, or one of the first things they need to do, is register with the College Board. So you have to get a join code from your teacher and register with the College Board. That lets them know that you're going to take the test, and we need to order a test for you from College Board. And then the next thing we need to do is register through total registration, because that is how we pay for the tests when the College Board bills us in the summer.
Thanks, Mrs. Perkins. If you still have questions, here's the QR code with more information, or you can email Mrs. Perkins.
Some students mow lawn, some students work at stores, but Josh Prather has another hustle, power washing. Prather has taken his job across the state. I'll Give a Million brings you the story.
Josh Prather doesn't josh around when it comes to being an entrepreneur. He runs and owns a power washing business. What started as a yearly family chore evolved into Josh Prather's money-making machine.
Basically, I go around everywhere in Indiana, and I offer to pressure wash people's walkways, sidewalks, and driveways for them. I have done jobs everywhere from Carmel all the way to Bloomington, and some up even in Noblesville. So I've done some all over the place. I've even done Mrs. Tedros. About a year ago, I was challenged from a church camp that I went to raise money for other people to go to the same church camp. So knowing that I had interest in running my own business and having the tools to start it up, I combined those two interests in that challenge, and I kind of got to it.
Prather is one of a small group of students that have a side hustle.
I think it is a really good way to express what you're passionate in and earn some money and learn some valuable commodities to brighten your life up. Come up with an idea where it combines what you love to do and how you can make money from it. I think combining things for me, it was like creating a business where I could listen to music on the fly, or I could talk to customers and make their day, or I could just serve the community in some way. But I think getting connected is really important with start anywhere in your community. So
many high schoolers earn hourly wages, but Josh Prather prefers to get paid at the end of the job.
I've really been content with how lucrative my business has been. I think only working on the weekends and then having that money to coast through the rest of the week and then be live as a regular high schooler. I think it's been really, really good and really comforting for me. I'd say I've learned things that you can't really learn in a typical job that a normal high schooler would have. I think I've learned time management, social media skills, and customer interaction. I think they all play into each other, and I have really enjoyed the benefits that it's given me in my everyday life.
Small businesses make up 90% of America's economy. Josh Prather is just a small piece of that.
I think it's important for them to kind of be independent. I think creating your own path kind of invites some qualities that you wouldn't really learn from a typical job that a high schooler would have. I think you learn valuable skills that you can't really learn elsewhere.
High school life is all about developing skills. Josh Prather is developing skills that will benefit him for years to come. This was Augie Vermillion. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Augie.
Hey, Rebecca, do you have any cool hidden talents?
Yeah, I'm fluent in 2 languages.
That's so cool. Madeline and I invited some of our students to show off their hidden talents.
Hi CG, I'm Madeline Iyer, and today we're going to be asking people what their hidden talents are. So what's your hidden talent?
I can do the splits.
What's your guys' hidden talent?
We can do a flip!
Well, I can come up with lyrics to songs just about anything that someone says.
I'm going out with my friends this Friday night.
Last Friday night, always think we broke the law.
Doing a car run.
I can do acrobatics.
I can do this thing with my fingers.
That's all today, CG.
Thanks, Madeline. Tune in next Friday for a new episode of Trojan Talk.
This week, Mrs. Keaton's early college English students have been interacting with the community in a unique way. They have been using whiteboards to ask construction workers questions to learn more about what they do. Annabelle Kemmerling brings you the story.
Have you ever wondered what that loud noise is outside the academic pavilion? Currently, a construction crew works to build a new parking lot outside the Student Activity Center. Ms. Keaton's classes have been communicating with these construction workers through whiteboards.
One of my friends who used to teach here and now teaches at Cathedral did something similar when construction was happening outside of her classroom, and it just sounded like a good idea and a way to add some fun to the noise that's happening outside.
The students and construction workers interact through many different games throughout the day.
I took a whiteboard out there and a marker so they could write their answers back to us after we learned that we were kind of bad at interpreting hand signals. But we did kind of play a Price is Right style game one day, and that was pretty fun because we asked how deep the pit was going to be, and they kept saying higher and lower, so we determined it was 11 feet.
This opportunity gives the students a chance to take a break and enjoy something fun during their passing periods.
They do definitely come in and look out the window immediately, so during passing period they are looking out there to see what's been done since the last time they were able to look out of my window or Mr. Buckmaster's window, and they don't usually get distracted during class unless something really loud happens, but they definitely check things out to see the progress at the beginning of class.
Thanks, Ms. Keaton. Now back to the studio.
That's all we have for you today, CG. Follow us on Instagram at Trojaneer and at Trojaneer Sports for daily updates, or go to our website at trojaneer.com, and we'll see you next week. Bye!